Hey guys, we're back tonight with another video. In today's video, we're going to go over, or just show you how to trap live minnows. So I'm going to show you how we set up the cage. This is starting from scratch, just bought it right from the store. And then I'm going to go show you where we throw it in and all that good stuff. So first things first, take off the label. You don't need that. So that can go in the garbage pile. The next thing is there's these little twist ties on it, so we can get rid of these right quick. Now, this video is for people that have no idea how to do this, so just if you've seen this a few times, just bear with me, but the video's not for you anyway. So alright, so now there's different kinds of traps. There's minnow traps and there's crayfish traps. That's typically what they sell at like the general store. So I have found that unless you're going for lots of and giant crayfish, that the smaller ones, the minnow ones, they're better for everything. They're better for crayfish in my experience. I actually live on a river, and there's tons of crayfish right in front of my house, and I don't catch any of them in the crayfish trap. And I get great big ones like the size of my hand almost, and I almost exclusively catch them in the minnow trap. So just my personal experience, take that for what it's worth. So then next you'll see there's these two things on them, right? There's the lip and then there's the hole. So basically all you're doing is you're sticking the lip into the hole, and then you're closing that down, okay? This is the annoying part, okay? So now you've got this connected, right? So it's just like that. It just simply fits into itself. There's no trick or anything. Now the annoying part is these can be hard to open sometimes, especially once they've been sitting in the water and they get rusty. If it's brand new, you can see I'll be able to, well, I'll take it apart just to show you, but this clip, just simply pop it open, worm it out. Okay, just like that. So now we got our clip free. We're gonna put the trap back together like we just showed you how to do. So it just simply fits right back on top of itself, just like that. Just like that. So now we've got this little triangle piece at the end, and that is where we put our clip through. So we're gonna put it through the same way that we took it out. So you can put it, it doesn't really matter which way you put it. I'm gonna put this end through the little loop here, that little triangle hole. So the way you can do this to make it simple is you can kind of pull it with the loop together, and it doesn't matter, like I said, once you get it on, then you just got to snap the other piece in, and it can be tricky. Let's actually try that the other way. Yeah, like I said, this is the annoying part. So, okay, maybe let's try going through the other side first. Okay. All right. So we just feed this through, just like so. Just like so. Stupid thing. Okay. There we go. So it does finally go in. Then, okay, so you see what we've done there? We got that first part in, and then we just simply put the other side over top, and there we go. So now, it fits just like that, and you can see that it does stay closed. So the next thing is you want to attach your rope, or whatever you want to use, to this, to the hole here, because then you can throw it in and then pull it out, and it should stay together as long as we just try not to let it sit so where it like falls down and opens up a little bit. You want to keep it together. I'm going to open it up because I'm going to put my bait in. So I'm just using hamburger buns, bread, crackers. That's typically what you want to go with. A little tip though is, rather than like you don't want it to be flaky, because then what happens is it goes to the top of the trap, it gets loose, and then they can actually eat it as it falls outside of the trap. Make little balls like that, so it forces them to go inside. And you don't need much. You can do this with like 2 pieces of bread, and you'll get lots of minnows. So I'm gonna put in, I don't know, maybe 4 balls. So I'm gonna put in 4 of these. And then just jumble them up before you throw them in. I've got to drive to the spot where I'm going. I'm not putting them in here. But yeah, so then just simply tie your rope to the top of that, throw it in, and there you go. I'm going to be using fishing line because I don't have any rope for some reason. So, I mean, that'll work too. But yeah, so we'll update you once we get there. All right, so we made it to the trap spot, and you can't see any minnows here, but they'll be here. And you can see what I've done. Actually, another little tip is the fishing line that I used to tie this to will be invisible, so the trap will be very hard to see, so people won't really, ideally they won't mess with it too much. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna throw her in. And I just want it not too far out, pretty well right before the weeds start, if this will focus. Pretty well right there. Okay. Uh-oh. It opened up on me a little bit. So you can see there now, it's nice and tight. So I'm gonna tie it off and we'll show you the results. All right, guys, we're back at the spot. Let's see what we got. Hey guys, so we're back again this morning. So last night I went back in, as you just saw, and nothing. There wasn't a single thing in the trap. So I left it overnight, which I don't typically like doing because I'm kind of in a public spot, like I'm just off the road here. And you know, you might get people that walk by like, I don't like trapping the hippies and stuff and smash it up. But let's go take a look. All right, so here we go. I can see it. Doesn't look like it's open, so that's a good start. I don't know if I see anything in it though. Nope. Another dud. Well, we'll come back another day, I guess.